Follow all Moasers news on his website, www.moasers.com. And on his Facebook Moasers and Instagram Moasers13 page 2. For daily exclusive publications.
Hello and welcome on Moasers for this new video about the Montage M, and with the OS 2.0 let's start to see in deep view with the smart morph for the ANX. That's the topic for that video. Shoot it all along because on the bonus I will talk to you about the good choice for starting and some great things that you can do. And so with the smart morph when your job is done. If you do not know me, my name is Joël Borg. I work in partnership with Yamaha Musical Brand France. Retrieve me every day on my Facebook Moasers or Instagram Moasers13. And if you are not already a Moasers YouTube follower, click on subscribe and please click on the bell to be informed when I release a new video. I start with that performance, ANX Super Saw Poly Aftertouch. Even if I do not have Poly Aftertouch on my M6, I have Aftertouch just. And that great sound. And I want to work with it for a smart morph. And that's great. We have the section smart morph here on the home view, but there is nothing because I need to work to prepare some things. For that, I need to explain to you some things. We'll start here with that view here. So here we have, I take a single part performance to start. That's a good way to start first. I have that part. And what is the smart morph? The smart morph is an interpolation from several parts that you put from 9 to 16. You can put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you will have a screen with 1032 points that make interpolation from one sound to one over, to one over, to one over. And you can create like that a map, and you have different sounds on it. Each point is different settings. It can be a little bit like that, a little bit like that, a little bit like that, from one to the other. For that, two. As an example, I will come back up to the original settings for that. And that means that all the map that we are going to build from the part from 9 to 16 will completely, fully, I would say, delete what we have on part 1, because part 1 is the container that we save the map, the smart morph map. So if I want to keep that ANX Super Saw, but I like it, I need to, that this part will be the first to be put in the smart morph from the part from 9 to 16. Let's go in smart morph. Play, we have nothing here, so we need to go to edit. Here we see the part 1 is Super Saw, but it will be replaced by the smart morph. So if I want to have the Super Saw, because I want to have it here. And of course here, if this is a smart morph for ANX, so here I have only ANX. I cannot mix ANX and FMX, because you can make smart morph with FMX, but we cannot mix the two because of too much different settings. Okay, smart morph for ANX, smart morph for FMX. Here we go on ANX. And Super Saw, where is my Super Saw? And as soon as I select something, you see SS is disabled because I have out apart from 9. Super Saw Poly Aftertouch. Okay, I have that one. This is the first one. So to have interpolation, I need to have some others. So you can put some really different sounds, some close sound as you want to, depend on what you want to create. If you want to create that pad plus electric piano, you choose an electric piano. Here I will go on that one, String du Soleil as an example, and I will go on a brass scene quickly, CS80. I have 3 parts. No, I can create 2, I can, but I have 3, I can create a good interpolation, but let's see some other things. Like I say, you can do for ANX, for FMX, only one or the other, not mixed together. And we have the learn function that will be created, but let's go to analyze. Here we have some settings with colors. So you have the red, you have the green, and you have the blue. And you can assign some settings for, as an example, oscillator 1, you want to have the pitch for the red. Here for the oscillator 1, you want to have the shaper as an example. Here you want to have the filter 1 and you want to have the cutoff. That will not change really the interpolation. See, is that just the color of the map that show you all its line to the pitch, to the shaper, to the cutoff. You can do things in manual if you want, or in auto here. My advice will be to stay in auto to more easy way to work, and just press on learn. And from those who have the montage first generation or the Modix, and you know what is a SmartMorph for FM, you see the new CPU that we have in the montage M is huge. You see, it's so quick to create the SmartMorph. My blue point. Okay, not bad, but I do not like. Press learn one at a time. You have one over interpolation. As you want and try. And I like that one. Okay, I like the view, I like the sounds. The sound is more important, of course. Okay, and okay, my blue point is different sounds. So if I want to see where are blue point is my part one, because no, the part one is not the synth that we have before. This is the map that we have. And you see the super saw original sound is near here. And the CS80 brass is near here. And the string is near here. Okay? Because I have the supernova, remember, the supernova has some assignation on the shark comp. Like that. Okay. And say, okay, can I do some things with the supernova 2 for that? Yes, you can link. You can have a simple line if you want, but if you want, you can have up to 6 wave points. Let's see, I will put 3 as an example because I have 3 parts and I want to navigate only to the 3 parts. And my blue point, my point is here, my interpolation is here, this is the start point. I want to have the first start point here, so I go here and say, okay, I want to have that one here. I go to 0, tack, up, I have on the first sound. I want to have the second one here, so good, very easy for that one. And I want to have the third here, tack, tack. Now I have a 3 line and I can move on it. I start here. I have my string, I have my brass here. And my synth here. So I have 3 sounds ready and a lot of interpolation between one to the others, like that. Okay, I have the job function. And you see on the job, load. Yes, but I save. You save by saving now the performance because you have changed your performance. You have the SmartMorph with it now. If I go on that, I have the SmartMorph. So I need to store it as a new performance. And you know, I like rename the performance. So we say smart for that one. This is smart. Okay, now it's saved. I have my NX Super Smart. No. And depend where I start. Okay. And if I come back to job, no. If I go to load, so we have all the presets that we have. And you will see if we leave the FMX or with the ANX. Of course, for ANX, load ANX, of course. And here on my user, you see the one chat comp that I made for the French video and that one that I just created. If I want to reload to reuse for something else, I have it all ready to go like that. But most important things, say, okay, I have that performance. Okay, it's great. I can navigate, but I lose the SSS because there is some parts from 9 to 16. If I am okay with the SmartMorph I have created, I do not want to press one at a time to learn. I can delete that and no, SSS come back. And I restore my performance, of course, store override like that. And now, ta-da, I have my performance with the seamless sound switching. Of course, I will not delete the SmartMorph. I want to keep it. I can load as I want and I am ready to go and to play like that with that one. If you want to go deeper on quicker with your montage and ESP, all the topics that you can see bottom of me, you can ask me for a Moesio Masterclass. It's available in French, in English. It's online through Zoom. You choose the topic we are going to work together. At the session ending, you have your video session recording that you can download. And you can book directly on my available slot from the Music Arcspace platform. It booked and done all the things with the Zoom link, and all will be ready. Thank you, Music Arcspace, for that. And no, that's the bonus time. So for that bonus, we start with the Super Saw. But as I explained to you, the Smart Morph have replaced the content of Super Saw by the map we have here. And what is the interest to start with Super Saw? Because we have added on part 9. If you like the Super Saw, you can put it on part 9. And you say, okay, but the part 1 contains some other things, controllers. The part 1 have insertion effects. The part 1 have some other setting, arpeggio, motion sequence that you like. You need to start with that performance on the part 1 because you want to keep that. If you say, no, I want to start from scratch, after, for the part 1, I will add some insertion effects. I will add some arpeggio. I will add some things with the assignable things and like that. You start from init ANX. Or you put, if you want, the Super Saw as part 9, but you start from something with nothing in the asset FX, nothing with the controllers, like that, things like that. So at your choice from where you start, depends what you want to have. But it's better to start if you have a good performance with good arpeggio. With that one, be rather to go and say, I need to realign and put in place all the arpeggio, of course. And perhaps you think, okay, that's great. I can use the Super knob to navigate like that. Okay, to change my sound. But I can change the wavepoint and rework that if I want, no. But if here, I like that sound. Can I have that sound stored into the performance? Yes, you can. Just do that. Press copy. Copy to part 2. And now I have dual that sound. So if I put that one on solo, that one does not change for him. The Smart Morph is on the part 1. And if I select my part 1, I have that one. And with the scene memory, I will not do the job because it will be too long for that video. But with the scene memory, I can change. I can create 8 sounds like that, and I have 8 different sounds ready to go and to jump with the scene memory from one Smart Morph if you want. You can keep the Smart Morph for the part 1 and have some sounds ready to go because you like them like that. And so easy. Copy paste. Very easy to do. That's video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you have find it interesting. If yes, please click on the blue thumb. Very important for me. I remember to you, I done all these videos. That is a huge work outside my office day work, which is really not linked to the music. So if you like, please press like. If you want to support the channel, you have bottom right the video, the arrow, the super thanks. It's a kind of donation. It helps me to improve the rendering of that video I produce and I release for you for free on YouTube. Thank you in advance if you go in that way. If you want to Moesio Masterclass, information on video description and on videoending.com, and you can book directly from the Music Arcspace platform. See you soon for one other montage and Moesio video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or stage keyboard? Book your Moesers Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moesers' expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboard specialist and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk live team, Music Hackspace instructor and host of the Camelot Pro Sessions, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, stage keyboard, John Mayla's software suite or Camelot Pro. Book your session for your personal Moasers one-to-one session. It's available for users all over the world through Music Hackspace platform. It's easy. Select your date and time from the Moasers calendar available slots on your time zone. Thank you for watching this Moasers video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon, bye!